And we're recording?
Yep.
Okay, cool. We are here today with Jason Banks. Am I saying that right?
Listen, you couldn't have started this a better way. I was just saying the other day, I hate when people go, well, welcome to the podcast. And then I have to be like, thanks, right? Like that whole little fake thing up front.
Oh, the walk-in and the parking was hard. Or
Yeah,
what? I don't.
yeah.
Wait, first off, you just said I started the podcast good.
Yeah.
And then I just did that fucking parking riff. What the hell was that?
You went down, but it's all right.
I went down.
We have a lot of time.
I crashed.
We have a lot of time.
I haven't seen you for a while. The last time I saw you, you helped me with that role in the CCAD like student film.
Oh, how'd that go?
Didn't get it. Didn't get it. So that's a bummer. But you were so good. Thank you for helping me with that.
Don't lie to me if I wasn't.
No, I would definitely not lie to you.
Okay.
Do you think you're good at acting?
So here's the thing. No, I don't. I think because right now I shoot videos, I'm able to re-record and do it how I want to do it. But
It's called acting.
yeah, but I feel like if I was in a real show, I would have to do so many different like emotions and stuff, and I think I would be.
What's
bad
a
at
real
that.
show to you?
Like where it's just not a 45-second clip, but maybe like a 30-minute
Like if you're going to be like in season 12 of SWAT.
Yeah, because here's where I'm going to be bad at, right? I'll be good at delivering the lines. I feel
Making
like-
everyone laugh. You'll be good at making everyone warm and happy and
Yeah.
like, whoa, that was
Yeah.
funny what he just did.
Now here's going to be the problem: when somebody else is talking to me,
Ooh, you're going to hate that.
or when other people are talking and I'm just standing there because I won't be doing what I would normally do because I'll be like,
But it's not a play. They're not going to just show you standing in the background.
well, if I'm supposed to be in the scene, I would say, I guess.
Well, then you're going to have motive and an action and things that you're going to be doing.
All right. Well, you talked me into it. I changed my mind. I'm a great actor.
You are very good.
I'm one of the best.
I remember during the first Columbus Comedy Festival 2 years ago,
Yes.
Adam Little had that sketch show or like that show that he did at Mad Lab.
Yes.
And they played this video of you. And I feel like you were in like the music studio or something like that. And like Adam comes and then like there's like I don't know. But
With
just
Bobby.
yeah, he was I think
Yeah.
in the sketch.
There was a sketch about how Bobby, well, not Bobby, it was really Damon, myself, and Kenny all being light skinned.
Oh,
We're
yes.
scared of full black people.
And then Bobby got there and you
And
guys
Bobby
like
we freaked out.
that was what it was about, yes.
Yes, that was great.
But I remember
And shout out to me real fast. I don't do too many shouts out to myself, but I wrote that on the way when everybody was coming. So I got to the studio and everybody was coming, and I just was like, you know what'd be funny is if we all freaked out because Bobby was full black. And I just started writing this, and then it came out really, really well.
See, most people, or some people I should say, like someone that makes it really funny for everyone and then just kind of is like a silent hero. But you
Tell everybody I
you
did
go
it.
right first
Yeah.
thing.
Gotta let them know, baby.
But the reason I told you all of that is because I remember watching, he played that sketch for like a live audience. And every time you came on the screen and all your lines that you delivered were like laughs from the audience.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so cool.
Thank you. It's one of my favorite sketches. I thought it was really great. And then the fact that we had the outtakes at the end, which were great. And yeah. And also shout out to Adam Little who really edited
Yes,
the
absolutely.
sketch. So
He's an editing whiz.
yeah.
But I don't know you for acting. You know, like I always saw you doing stand-up. We started a bit. What year did you start stand-up?
Man, I always say this. I'll figure it out one day. But 06 or 07. And that's 2000. That's not 19.
That's close enough, though. I
Right.
mean,
I say it because I
wait, time out. Go back. Did you make a joke about it being 1907?
yeah, shout out to myself again for that killer joke. Yeah, I performed at the Funny Stop in Cuyahoga Falls, and I won this competition, which was crazy to me.
What was it called? Do you remember?
The funniest person in Ohio.
Oh,
Yeah. All the Ohio places have them. You know what I mean? So
but that's pretty bold of them just to go. Like most places do their city, like funniest in Cincinnati or funniest in Columbus.
yeah.
Where was
Well,
this club?
Cuyahoga Falls.
And they were like, we're all of it.
Yeah, you know why? Because there's a big story behind all this. There's a huge story where there's these two guys, man. The guy named Nick and there's a guy named Pete, and they own Hilarities. Hilarities is
Were they brothers?
No, they're just
Okay.
co-owners of this place called Hilarities, and it stands in Cuyahoga Falls. When it burns down, Steve Harvey performs there. That's their claim to fame, right? When this club burns down, these guys basically get in this argument there. I don't know how this all goes about, but basically they come to this agreement that Pete will keep the location, Nick will get the name. So Nick takes Hilarities to Cleveland. Pete keeps the comedy club built there, calls it the Funny Stop Comedy Club. And so because of this, every year they have these things where they vote for the best club, and like Hilarities doesn't even care. They just chill. They do their thing. But the Funny Stop, they reach out, hey man, vote for the Funny Stop. So the Funny Stop wins every year. Then they're like, hey man, we're the best club ever. You know what I mean? But shout out to the Funny Stop, man. Pete passed away. Great guy. I love that guy.
How many seats is that one?
Oh man, that's a great question. I couldn't tell you. If I had to guess, I'd say 180, something like that.
Was it sold out the first time or when you won the contest?
Yeah. Those contests. Those contests used to go hard, man.
Do you remember though, like doing that and like doing 5 minutes along with 12 other comedians, and like, because I mean I competed against you in so many contests. Do you remember when we did Just for Laughs, New Faces at Hilarities?
Yes,
in
that was a crazy experience.
2019. You went last on the showcase. We drove up together. I went second. You went last. We're all doing what, 6 minutes?
Yeah.
And I had a good set. I thought like 6 minutes. I got some applauses.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is good. I'm watching other comedians. I'm like, that was a good set too, but I feel like I still had a good, strong set. Then you go up and got a standing ovation. Comedians in the back had their mouth on the fucking floor. They were like, what is this? And I was just like, dude, you get used to it. Like, this happens. This has happened to me so many times.
I could only laugh with you because it was a crazy experience, because like then Nick comes up.
Right when you got off stage.
Takes me to the back.
Nick,
like,
the owner, and then the guy from, what's his name, from Just for Laughs?
Oh, I forget his name now. He actually went through some issues with Just for Laughs, and like he's not a part of it anymore.
Oh, is that why you don't remember his name?
No.
Because I remember it now.
Did you say his name?
Initials BS?
I mean, say it. I don't know. I forget.
Well, I don't know what the allegations are. So you're trying to
So I
trick
didn't say
me?
anything bad about it. I just said he went through some things. That's all. It's
Okay.
no fact. What's his name? Give me first or last. Give me one of them. No.
Oh.
Thank goodness you didn't say that name. That guy has nothing to do with JFL. You're about to say Bob from Def Comedy Jam.
No, last name Sum?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Bob from Def Comedy Jam. He put me on Laugh Mob's laugh tracks.
He has nothing to do with
He has
this.
nothing to do
I
with
thought he
JFL.
was the JFL guy.
No.
So there was a different Just for Laughs person there.
It's like this white or Jewish dude or something. Like this, the guy
Well,
you're
let's
talking about.
not bring that into
The guy you're
it.
talking
all
about
right?
is black. Had nothing to do with it.
Okay. I've always just gone off names of like people that I've heard you talk about.
Okay. We'll look it up. I forget his name, but anyway,
They pulled you back
Yeah,
right when you
man.
came off.
that was a crazy experience. And then he was like, and then he would call me I would say every day, but not all the time. He would like, hey,
Who,
man,
Nick or the Jewish guy?
I don't even say Jewish because he might not even be Jewish. Now I gotta figure out his name. But bro, he would call me, that guy, and he would say, not Nick, and he would be like, hey man, do you have your passport? Because if we choose you to come to JFL, you're gonna have to have your passport. So now, bro, I'm getting my passport. I'll go get my passport. Like it's all going down. I'm about to go to JFL. I never had passport before that, right?
Big time. You got
Big
a
time.
passport now.
Yeah. I'm like, I need it. I'm going to Canada.
Did you ever think maybe like a little bit of a trafficking situation?
No.
Okay, cool.
So now I'm driving home from the Funny Bone. I just performed, have a great performance at the Funny Bone. I feel good, man. I'm driving home.
Columbus?
Yeah, Columbus Funny Bone. And let's look at this guy's name. What's the guy? Rick Singer,
Okay.
something Singer, Jeff Singer. That's his name.
Sounds right.
So I'm driving home, and all of a sudden, my phone rings and it says Jeff Singer. I said, "Hey man, this the call. You about to tell me you going to JFL? You're gonna perform. Everybody gonna love you.
You
gonna be a
get your
big star,
passport
right?
out of your
Yeah,
pocket.
You get that passport, right? I already got it in case he wants the numbers, right?
Yeah.
I'm driving, and I go, hello. He goes, "Hey man, it's Jeff." I said, "Hey, what's going on, Jeff?" He said, "Hey man, just want to call you real fast and just let you know, unfortunately." And as soon as he said unfortunately, bro, I just kind of like. Everything just slowed down, you know what I mean? Put my passport away. I'm like, oh shit. Like, unfortunately, man.
You just roll your window down, throw your passport
Yeah.
out the window.
I'm a real big fan, man. I was really pushing for you, but you know, there's a lot of people that has to go
Gives
through,
you the
man.
industry runaround.
Yeah, and then so I didn't make that. rope.
Am I remembering it right that you had to record other sets from things and send it in? Like you did one at like an old open mic in Columbus when it was like Barrel on High or whatever. Now it's like Threes or something. Do you have any water here? Any kind of like liquid beverages at all?
Are you asking me if I had to record sets for something?
After the Just for Laughs thing, they were like, because the showcase was to get featured. If you don't know, you know, but if my mom, she knows too. But anyway, to get featured in this comedy festival, Just for Laughs in Toronto.
Yes.
And this was for New Faces, which is like a little section of that.
Yes.
Right. And there's like an unrepresented one and like a represented one.
Yep.
And this is for the unrepresented New Faces. Oh, thank you very much, James.
So no, there were no other, that was it. It was just, that was the audition. If I make it, I go in and then I get to perform for the New Faces Unrepped. But no, what you're
people
thinking
get
of,
made off that.
bro, have you seen the documentary?
No.
So if you see the documentary,
What's it called? Getting made off JFL.
this is why Jeff Singer was so big to me at that point, because there was a documentary that features him, and it features some comedians you probably know, Rosebud Maker or something like that.
Rosebud Maker, yes.
No,
The
I'm saying the
very,
name
very
wrong.
funny Scottish.
Okay, I'm saying it wrong. That's fine. There's another guy. His joke, very famous joke about how a bike lock should be illegal because with bike locks you could do almost anything. Like you can just walk past a basket of Robbins.
Isn't that an old Nate Bargatze joke?
You can walk past a basket of Robbins and be like, "Oh, you're closed."
Yeah.
No, it's not Nate Bargatze. It's just this white dude. I think he has a Nate. I've been seeing a special recently with that joke. Anyway, point being is this guy goes around, he gets all these comedians, they're going to New Faces Unrepped, and they go and they perform, and man, when they walk off, bro, first of all, there's this room that's just filled with industry, right? You would see these guys crowd clapping, they walk off stage. As soon as they walk into this room, hey, how you doing? I'm so-and-so with HBO Max. Hey, so-and-so with Netflix. And they just bum rush them. Bro, like the people on the streets that try to sell you CDs in the hood, they just you just be like,
here's the deal from NBC.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, do you want to remake Jumanji again on top of what we've already made?
That's why my heart was broken whenever he said, unfortunately, because I thought that was it.
And then, yeah, dang. So do you ever miss doing contests like that?
Oh man, I hate contests, man. Because here's the thing, it's like, it's not that I don't want to lose a contest. But also, listen, when we performed here, I remember I was just telling somebody this story the other day. So it gets to the finals, and Rick comes out and he sits everybody down. And he talks to us. He goes, "Hey man, so this is the finals. Basically, what you need to do is come up here and do your best 5 minutes. Don't keep doing the same 5 minutes. I mean, don't try to do this new 5 minutes that no one heard. Do what you've been doing." And bro, I swear he keeps looking at me. I'm like, I feel like he's telling me like, hey man, you got this. Just do the 5 minutes. Don't try to write something new and come fuck it up. You've been doing good so far.
Look, guys. So Rick's the guy that runs the contest or ran the contest. He's like, look, comics, sold out show tonight. Just do your stuff, especially Jason.
So now
do your stuff.
So now I walk in and this bartender, not this server, she goes, I heard you about to win the contest or something like that. She said something like that.
She said that.
Yeah, she says
it's all rigged.
It's all rigged. She said, I hear it was like you're the favorite or something. And I was like, who said that? She goes, well, you're from out of town, right? I said, yeah. She goes, well, I said, no, I live here now. She said, I heard him say the skinny dude from out of town. So now that cut Bobby off, right? I was already worried about Bobby because Bobby was so funny. I'm like, oh, skinny dude from out of town. So I'm looking around like, who could that be? Because I know these people, some of these people are from Columbus. I've seen these people at open mics. And I look over and there's Henry Allen sitting at the bar. He's just sitting there, bro. And you probably don't even remember this. I just walk up to you and I go, what's up? You're like, what's up, man? I go, hey, bro, you from out of town? And you know what you said? I don't know if you said you were from Columbus or you're from around here. You said something that made me feel good. I said, all right, cool. So I think
not him.
I think I got it. I just got to go out there and just, so I went out there, I did my 5. And my brother would be texting me and he was telling me like who was killing it and shit. And then I remember they go, they're calling the next 3 up. And they come, they grab me, Eric Tate, and James Myers. And they bring us to the back of the stage. And right before they call us up, Dave Stroop comes over and he goes, hey man, when you get off stage, come talk to me. And I was like, okay, I didn't win. Because if I won, they was already going to put me on their shoulders and carry me to Dave. And he was already going to be in there and hug me and be like, you're the champ now.
But isn't it like all show business? So we have to go tell the crowd. They already know.
Yeah. So I didn't know. So then we go up there. They say it's the top 3. Then they do the clap off. So that's what it was. That's why he wasn't sure with the clap off. But clap off was crazy. The other dude who got second, people had signs that.
Was it Eric Tate or was it Myers?
They had signs. One sign said James Myers for president. Like they was going nuts.
I think he worked at the Funny Bone at that time too.
Yeah. It was good. It was a good time. And then I was hated on for a while. A lot of I would read comments of comedians that still do comedy here, bro. That did, me. I'm just a nosy guy, so I'm in the Columbus thing anyway, and I'm just reading people going, "How the fuck who is that? I don't even know how the fuck he was. He wasn't even fucking funny." I'm sitting there like, "Yo," and now I just be seeing them. They be like, "What's up, Jab?" Like, "Oh, what's up, bro?"
That's one thing I've never really gotten into is like going to the Columbus Comics page.
Oh, it's my favorite thing.
You love gossip though.
Did I tell you? Oh, did I ever tell you that? Oh, it's my favorite. I have a hot tub now, and my favorite thing to do is
why are you just like slightly flexing on everybody every time you start to go into something?
This is my favorite thing to do. So I'll be on Facebook and I'll get to something.
In your hot tub?
And it won't. No, I'm a hot tub yet. It'll start to be some gossip. It'll be something like, listen, if I go to the club and I say you can do 5 minutes and you do 6 minutes, and then it'll be like 120 comments, I'm like, I gotta say this for the hot tub.
Yeah, you
right?
like go turn the bubbles
on.
Yeah,
no, I don't do it immediately. I'm just next time in the hot tub. So next time in the hot tub, Facebook. I'll go back to Facebook and I start reading. And here's the thing, it's not even big gossip. It's just like Of
course it's not big gossip. It's on the Columbus Comics Facebook page.
I love everybody's opinion on it because it's like I like to see professional comedians, whoever does it comedy the longest around here, talking about how they feel compared to people who's been doing it for like 2 months who's just like, I don't care if they do 8 minutes. It's like, yeah, 'cause you don't have a show. Shut up. So I love just to read everybody's opinion. But even when the gossip's crazier, that's even more fun for me. Mm-hmm. And I don't like people to fight. I'm interested.
Like to watch
I'm a guy of true crime, baby. I watch true crime all the time.
Do you like it more when it's about other people, the comments, or whenever it's about you? Like you said, you went on there and they're like, "This guy's not funny," blah blah blah.
Oh no, I don't like when they talk about me, bro. It's my biggest fear whenever I click on the notifications, because like once a month. I'm clicking on notifications, bored. I'm just bored, and there's just here comes one comment. It's like, "Hey man, this special ain't funny. Just stick to your TikTok videos." I'm like, "Damn, for what? Like, get the fuck out of here!" So I gotta take that out.
But then you zoom out, and you're sitting in your hot tub. So who fucking cares what that guy thinks?
Yeah. So they're there.
You also have a fireplace, right? Because you always think,
true.
Let's settle it once and for all. Because I think the sentence that I'm about to say, which you've said many times. I think the sentence is a little bit like, I'm better than you. Kind of. Not in a bad way.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Okay, let me say it again. Scratch that, James. It's just like, I did it.
That's so different than I'm better than you.
Yeah, I'm better than me was wrong. I've had 7 fucking riffs and they've all missed so far. So I'm just finally getting warmed up. We're going to start soon. But the sentence is, we'll be up in your office. And you'll go, kind of cold. I'm going to go turn on my fireplace.
Okay, so here's the thing. A lot of people have a fireplace. I had a fireplace at my old house. The only difference is that
you're from money.
This one, I'm talking about before I moved to where I'm at. The old one, I did have to use real wood and light it. This one is just a gas fireplace. However...
But you had to use it was like a real fireplace in your old house?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Now, this will show you...
I like that more than a gas fireplace.
I would too, except for you can wake up in the morning and just flip that switch.
Convenience.
Where that gas when you got to go get the wood, baby. And that wood... Anyway, point being is, this will show you I don't come from money. When I moved into the house, I'm walking around the house and I'm fixing stuff. This is like day one. And I look in the fireplace and there's like a little fire, bro. It's like small, right? And I'm like, why is it on fire, right? Like I wasn't even here, bro. I just bought the house. It's like, how long this fire been going on, right? And I don't even know how to get it out. So I called the owner, and because he left me his number, call me anytime. So I call him up. I'm like,
there's a fire.
I'm like, bro. I just got to the house, and like, there's a fire still burning in the fire. He like, the pilot light? I was like, what? He goes, you talking about the pilot light? I was like, is it like a little flame that's always going? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, the pilot light. So does that just always stay on? He said, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, okay. So then I just flip the light and then the fire will come on. Then when I flip it off, just the pilot light. Okay, yeah, everything's fine. Thanks for the house, baby. Appreciate it. So I do nothing.
Do you like living in how many years have you been in this place now?
3 years.
Before you answer that, did you see the water James gave me? Look at this fucking label, bro.
Yeah, it's falling off.
It's torn apart.
It's ridiculous.
But thank you for the water. It's been great. You say 3 or 4 years?
Yeah. Yeah, 3 or 4 years. Do I like living where I live? Yeah, I like living where I live. You know what I mean? The only thing is, it's like, it's not a lot of black people in my kid's school. However, the principal was black. Now they moved up
He's
to
been
high
to a couple
school.
shows of ours, right?
Yeah.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
That's one dude that would break up a fucking cafeteria fight in a second, dude.
Yeah. Now the only problem is he's gone. Well, he's still at the junior high. My kids are now freshmen, so
He didn't follow your kids to high school?
he should have.
What?
He should have. I know.
He's been to like 3 shows.
My guy.
You ever see that other? We don't have to talk about it if she's gonna listen. But that one lady that came, that was like a lawyer or something, that came to your pod or came to a show when we did that like stand up at the Way Step at Lawbird and Grandview or
and then
whatever.
we saw her recently.
Yes, somewhere. But she wasn't in a show, was she?
No, we were at the bar when we were going to go to the do our show with the dating show.
Oh yes,
She was at the bar.
We need to do another one of those, by the way.
Yes, we do.
But she was like, she came up to us after the first time I ever met her, and she was like, "I could do this." Yeah, and we're like, okay. She was like, "Yeah, like, be probably pretty fun, but like, I don't want to like be poor."
Hey, I worked with a buttload of crazy people.
A buttload? You trying to work for Disney? A buttload of crazy people.
I do want to work for Disney. You know,
I know who doesn't, baby.
You know, when I blew up, I also was hit up by Disney, and they were like, "We just want to do a general audition." I had so many things.
I remember that, yeah, and you had to like record different stuff. You're like, "I'm gonna be the." What was the one? There was one that was like actually perfect for you.
Yeah, it was called the last name was Banks.
But it was like some sort of character. Like, what was the thing? Like, what was the character?
I don't know. There are so many different ones, man. There was this like, I forget what kind of animal it was that wanted to be like a rapper. But then there was this one where the name of the show actually was something Banks. But for Disney, man, I got to go down and just do this general audition where they took my voice. And then when they were done, they're like, yeah, so what we basically do is we keep your voice on file. And then if something ever comes up or we want you like in like a Disney or a Marvel, I'm sitting there like, get the hell out of here, bro. I'm just going to be talking. I'm like, I'm Spider-Man. Yeah, you guys like Spider-Man? I would tell my nephew, I'm being Spider-Man for Halloween. Yeah, I'm being Spider-Man for June 9th. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. But I didn't get none of that either.
But you have such a good voice, which is why your stuff, I think, like Derek and things like that, because you are like a cartoon.
We don't have good voices. Neither do you. Right
now,
no,
you have a great voice. I have a bad voice.
There's people listening to this podcast going, these two ladies are hilarious.
Yeah. But no, I think you have a very good voice and you have good delivery and you like fucking have a good rhythm. Like your videos you do online when it's like you playing 4 characters versus the stuff you did when you were doing stand-up, both equally very funny, but in different ways.
Listen, we should do a crowd work show again. That's the only thing I miss.
Crowd work.
Yeah, I don't really miss like the joke writing. But I do miss. Don't get me wrong. I watched Chappelle's special the other day, and it made me miss joke writing because
I thought that special was great.
Man, it's just when you bring. I just love a good callback that's so well played, not just like a stupid callback where they're like,
"What was the big callback?"
At the post office, shit like that.
Well, write that down.
Well, just this one was a story is how he talked about. It's not even funny, but how he talked about Dr. Sebi, and then later the dude had AIDS, and he took him to Dr. Sebi. Point is, he died from AIDS. It's not even that funny, but it's just like the whole time I'm like, I know he got to go somewhere with this long ass story,
I thought the whole special from the very beginning, I watched from start to finish, and I can't remember the last time I said that about a special.
Yeah,
he was just smooth.
Yeah, man.
You just miss performing, improvising for a live audience.
Yes, here's what I don't like about stand-up. When I watch comedians, it's like, man, you guys are all so funny. I don't want to compete with that. Mm-hmm. I don't want people like, hey man, you want to come to JFL and be part of the Repped comedians? And then I show up and I'm looking at all these comedians, like people that you adore, people that you're like, that dude's fucking hilarious. Yeah. How was that? But he killed.
And now you're in the same realm as them.
And then I'm just sitting there going, and I'm 4th on stage. I don't want to be part of that. These guys are hilarious.
You're like, I can't follow Marcelo Hernandez.
So yeah, I'm.
But isn't there enough room? I know you're going to say no because I know you as a person, but I believe there's enough room for a bunch of different kinds of comedians. Just because they're all very funny doesn't mean you are also not very funny.
Yeah. Marcelo Hernandez was not the comedian I was thinking of.
I know. I couldn't think of a better riff.
Freaked out, but But yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's still.
What was that one show you did in New York with and Mark Norman was on the lineup and somebody else?
Oh, it was for Snapchat. It was just a Snapchat private event.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I didn't. No, that one didn't go bad.
Are you still Snapchatting hard?
Oh no, I mean I'm still.
And we got to change my voice, dude. That's annoying as hell. But you're not.
The thing about that one was it wasn't even the lineup. It was the event.
Yeah.
It was like what they did was they were like, we're having a Snapchat private event. So what we're going to do is all you girls out there that we made private Snapchat stars who post pictures of yourself all day getting ready and dressed, come to this comedy show.
Ready and dressed.
And
Holy
bro,
hell.
these girls came out and they treated it like it was a Snapchat private event. I mean, they were taking pictures of themselves during the comedy show.
Yeah.
Mark Norman he was the first one to finally just go up on stage and just start going into the crowd, because the rest of us was
I bet they love that.
the rest of us was like, this is a private event. I'm not just gonna rip onto so. And we only had 5 minutes where Mark did whatever the hell he wanted to.
Yeah.
And then of course, like always, because I always get like when I see a celebrity I don't talk to, I'm like, I'm gonna try to say something, at least say hi, introduce myself, right? But I'm like, Mark's so weird, bro. He's probably just gonna do something weird to me, like just make me feel like a dumbass.
He's gonna be like, "You're gay."
Yeah. He almost, bro. So like, I'm not gonna say nothing. So I was outside. I was about to get out of there, and he walked out, and he was leaving. And I was like, "Hey, man,
I love you."
I think you came up after I was here, bro. But I'm just a comedian, man. I just loved your set. I appreciate you ripping into those girls right there. That was great. And he goes, comedy. It just keeps walking. I'm like, all right, bro. That was kind of what I expected, I guess.
Yes, but that was a very genuine attempt at you being like trying to break the ice.
Yeah.
Do you have any sorry to interrupt, but do you have any like times where you were like, I'm gonna say something and it was like awful?
Yeah. There was, first of all, these 2 times bad. Like I would never do this again. This is really before I'm really doing comedy like this hard, that I saw, I was opening, like working with a dude from Half Baked, Jim Brewer. And I'm just.
And when you say opening,
hosting,
you mean hosting.
Not even opening, hosting. And when I went back to the stage, he was just back there, bro. And he just said, I don't know what he did. I just had to bring up the, when he's on Half Baked, he's naming everything he wants. He's like, and some Funyuns. Yeah.
Right? You had to quote one of his movies to him.
And he just gave me that giggle. Yeah.
Fuck, I hate you, motherfucker.
But I mean, I felt like, but the giggle wasn't like, I didn't feel like that. I felt like he like laughed it, like he.
Yeah, well, he's a professional actor who deals with people all the time.
Yeah.
People yell that at him in airports.
And then you won't even know this one probably, but then I saw a dude from, this guy's name, is it James Caan, or which James Caan's Scott Caan?
I'm not
you
sure.
Know Scott Caan?
I don't think so.
Ocean's 11.
Which one in Ocean's 11?
Casey Affleck.
Okay.
Casey Affleck's boy in Ocean's 11, the one that's with him all the time.
Oh, that guy's cool.
Okay, so I see him. I'm in LA, and I see him in Shake Shack. I'm in line behind him, bro.
With that body, he's in Shake Shack.
And Andrea, because I don't know these people really. And Andrea's like, that's that guy from whatever she said he was from at that time. And I look up, and what I know him from is Varsity Blues. You ever watch Varsity Blues?
Yeah, a little bit. This guy.
Yeah. So in Varsity Blues, he's Tweeter, bro. And at one point, I just remember my sister and I used to watch it. He came in the locker room. He's like, "You guys want to see my new Tweeter end zone dance?" And then he does it. He goes, "You know what I call it? The new Tweeter end zone dance."
You didn't do that line to him? No.
He just turned around and he turned around and I was right there behind him. And he looks at me and I go, "You want to see my new Tweeter end zone dance?" I don't think that was that bad because he laughed at that one. I thought that was slick. I thought
do the laugh though.
Oh my God.
Okay, he did not do that. He did not say okay.
I don't remember.
But it seemed like he was actually into it.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because that's not a very, like for all the stuff that he's known for, that's like more specific? So he kind of likes that more because like, oh, you're a real fan.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Most people are just like, Ocean's 11, man.
Now, the one I would take back is once I started I was torn and I had a little bit of money. Andrea, we were going to...
and how much? No, I'm just kidding.
We were going to Vegas, and she was like, she kept talking about like this Usher, like the Usher concert was big in Vegas, and she talked about going, but I never saw. I was like, I'm gonna buy these tickets. I'm surprised, right?
Ball out.
So I go out.
Get
now,
you
listen,
both white,
all
white outfits,
bro. Here's the thing. There's this section where all celebrities sit every time.
And
if you watch it, he's in there. He's singing to Rihanna in that section every time. It's a celebrity, right? So I'm trying to get that section. But they're sold out. I can't get it no matter what. I didn't care. I was gonna get it. So listen, I get the seats right beside it. Here's who I sit beside. I sit beside Usher's mom.
Whoa.
L.A. Reid.
Okay.
If you don't know him, look him up. Big time music producer. And then about 3 down from them is Benny Blanco, Dave, Lil Dicky, and their girls they had with them, right?
They couldn't even get in the celebrity Rihanna
no,
section.
they're in the celebrity. This is the celebrity section.
Oh, okay,
I'm sitting right beside it. They're all in it, bro. So I'm sitting right beside it, and I'm drunk because we get there. Me and Andre.
It's an Usher concert, so
Andre's concert. So we're already drinking in Vegas, and then we walk to this. Well, no, we were just concert, but we get there, and we're like, before we go in there, let's get these like big ass things of vodka. So we go in there, bro. Drunk. Here comes Lil Dicky. Halfway through the concert. I mean, I'm so drunk that I went to the bathroom and they started to play. Yeah, I heard bow, 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 bow. I was like, I gotta hold it. I came back in.
Did you cut it off mid?
No.
Okay.
I was walking towards the bathroom.
And then you were like, not now.
Yeah. But so now Lil Dicky gets up and he's going to the bathroom, bro.
And you're gonna take a seat.
No. I'm gonna say what's up to Lil Dicky, bro.
Nice.
But here's the thing: Lil Dicky don't go to the bathroom by himself. Lil Dicky goes to the bathroom with 3 security guards, right?
Interesting.
Yes. So, or at least walks out with 3 security guards. I'm sure they stand.
Do you
in front of
think
the
they
bathroom,
maybe
don't
had to
anybody
pee
holding
too?
it. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they all had the same amount of liquid.
Though there's video. I have video. I'll show you this video.
You recorded him going to the bathroom?
No, my
Because
my
that's
wife
fucking weird.
she has her camera out, and as he walks by, bro, I step down off the step and had to dad him up, and he just kind of shocked. He looks up and he dads me, and you see security both put their arms on me, just push me back up to the steps, bro. And I step right back up. But that's all I was looking for was a dad anyway. But I wouldn't have done it sober. I was just drunk as shit, like, oh, here come Lil Dicky.
record it.
I'm gonna go spit to him real fast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go tell him I loved when he spit to YG.
That was a great episode in that
It was
show.
a great episode. First episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a very good show. That show gave me anxiety though.
Yeah.
Yes.
That show taught me the song. I learned of the song "Earthquake" by Tyler the Creator. Is it Tyler?
Mm-hmm.
Am I saying his name right? No, I'm old now.
Yeah.
It's a really great song. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
That's cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, just like the way they create the tension in the show and like the stakes and like his pending humiliation of whatever's about to happen. That's why I can't watch people sing karaoke, because I just like get too scared.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
No. We did karaoke before.
You and me?
No,
say.
me, Bobby, and Kenny were on the road. And no, I'm lying to you.
A lot of comedians like karaoke.
I'm lying to you. I don't know if they like karaoke. The thing is, a lot of comedians are on the road, and afterwards, everybody's going to the bar after the show. So they end up at karaoke bars, so they get stuck in it.
It's inevitable.
We were there. The funny part is, Kenny signed up for it. We don't know what he signed up for, and then we end up leaving before they called his name. But still, to this day, I used to always wonder to myself, what was that man about to go sing?
What do you think it was?
I have no idea.
I think it was Ride Like the Wind, Christopher Cross.
Wait, Christopher Cross? You mean like Think of Laura, Christopher Cross?
No, I mean, maybe. I just discovered him recently. There's a song, Ride Like the Wind.
You just discovered Chris Cross. Jump, crisscross.
That's who I thought it was too, but it's
oh my
not that
gosh,
guy.
like, Think of Laura, look it up. It's Christopher Cross's best song.
Think of Laura?
Think of Laura. And the sad thing is...
L-O-R-A or L-A-U-R-A?
L-A-U-R-A. And the sad thing is,
Can you play it?
Don't look up.
Okay.
Don't look up the reason why he wrote this. It's about like a girl that might have committed suicide or some shit about it. It's like his friend's
Well, we don't have to
daughter,
look it up now.
But
You
just
told us.
enjoy the song. Every once in a while.
I'll listen to it.
it.
I am
Hey,
for...
listen to that voice though. It sounded like Christopher Cross. You listen to like a high pitched voice. Sounds like it could be a girl.
I mean, his is good though.
Every once in a while.
I, for a few months, a couple years ago, helped this like general contractor, and he was from El Salvador. A lot of the people that worked with him were like, one was from Honduras, another one was from Mexico. So the music that we would listen to all day was just like this Spanish radio. And there was this song and I really liked it. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. I was like taping the floorboard like to paint the baseboard. And then
Macarena?
no, it was just like some like slow kind of cool song. Don't know what they're saying.
Sukiyaki? It's
We
all
wouldn't know.
because of you.
That wasn't it. It was all in Spanish.
I mean, the sukiyaki is in Spanish. That's just the
You just
English
spoke
translated version.
Oh, you were translating it for me.
There's a translated version.
Well, maybe sing it in Spanish and then I'll tell you if it's the same song.
I don't know it in Spanish.
Okay. So then later in the day, it comes on again. I'm like, oh, this is that song. This song's fucking cool. And the guy that I was working for was like, oh, do you know what this song's about? And I was like, no, I don't speak Spanish. And Actually, I was like, what is this? What are they singing about? And it was about a guy, a father, that got this really nice truck. And his daughter scratched the truck. So the dad beats the daughter so badly that her hands have to be removed.
Wow.
And then the insurance pays on the guy's truck. I'm serious. He gets a new door on his truck or whatever was scratched. His daughter then asks the dad.
She scratches it with her new hand. She got the hook hands. You scratched it again.
That'd be funny. But she's like, oh, when am I going to get my new hands? Because your truck, you got like a new truck, it's fixed. When are my hands going to get fixed? And then the dad kills himself. And I was like, that's what this song's about? Like, and it really is. Like, there's a music video that's like very low budget shot and crazy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I thought it was like a love song. I'm like, oh, they're so happy. And then he was like, nope, the dad did this with the truck and then hit the daughter. And crazy.
Damn, she just wanted new hands too, bro. Who would write a song about
because
that?
Kids don't understand insurance claims and policies. I don't even really understand them fully.
Listen, bro, I was just taught of a Christmas song. That's like one of the saddest Christmas songs in the world.
Tell me.
And it's about this guy, this kid, and he's basically in the store singing.
Are you making this up?
No, I'm serious.
You seem like you're making this up.
I'm not, I promise.
Guy in the store.
He's asking the clerk, can I have these shoes for my mom?
Christmas shoes.
Christmas shoes.
Yes, bro.
Because she might see
James,
Jesus tonight.
That?
Bro, she might see Jesus tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, I want to buy these shoes.
For my mama, please. Yeah.
Maybe higher, please.
Yeah,
I can't sing.
bro.
I think I'm tone deaf.
Yeah.
But that song's awful.
Yeah, it is.
Very, very sad.
Very sad. Very, very. And then there's a one on there. There's one on TikTok right now that's like a Spanish song. It's like, gay. And everybody's singing.
We're gonna cut that because that was offensive as hell.
No, it was really good. And I took 5 years of Spanish. And
okay.
Yeah. And I guess the song is about being a vagina predator.
Yeah. Is it a boy or girl singing the song?
It's a guy.
And define that for me, not the guy part. Vagina predator.
Well, those words are in there. The P word predator. I don't like to say that on
podcast. You got to deal with Disney. You're like filed away. You can't be saying the P word on this pod.
Yeah, but this is what they say on TikTok. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. I mean, it took 5 years of Spanish.
How many hours a day on the phone?
My phone?
Did you just gulp?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. What was your question?
How many hours a day, you know, when you're in your hot tub? I know you're not doing that every day, but you're checking TikTok because it is like that's like your job.
Yeah.
You have how many followers on TikTok now?
9.4 mil.
9.4 mil. And is that where your videos get the most views?
No, man. No, I don't know anymore.
And also follow-up question. I don't even know if that this is my first interview I've ever done. But you said you don't like stand-up because of the writing the jokes. What is writing a video?
Okay. So a video, here's what happened with my videos, how it became so...
It's not quite what I asked, but I'm here for it.
Yeah, it is what you asked. It's so much easier because the videos, the beginning, it was like you had everything. There's so many things, but now it's like...
What do you mean everything?
Okay, so you just figure right now you're going to start doing a video where you are going to do a video of you talking to a child. Right?
I'm talking to a child. Hey, little kid.
But you're playing the child. So now
I'm
at
the
this
child
point,
too. Okay.
So at this point, you can do one about him trying out for sports, what sport he's going to be in, him getting offered candy, getting in a van, him wanting to sleep
There's
with his
more
teacher.
possibilities in that versus stand-up.
No, at the beginning. No, I'm not even giving you that. I'm just telling you at the beginning, there's so much, right? Yeah, please. And so then from there, I've done it so much that now I could say, if I want to do a stand-up joke and I go, I want to write a stand-up joke about getting a first down in football. That's what I want this joke to be about. Just strictly getting a first down.
Something you've never gotten. No, I'm kidding.
I could say, you know, it's 10 yards to a first down. You know how far that is? That's 30 feet. I'm gonna start trying to think of this joke, and it seems like I would never come up with a stand-up joke.
But your energy behind it.
You're still interrupting me. Now check this out. Now, if all of a sudden if the NFL hits me up and goes, "Hey man, this first down, man, people are really big
step there, but
big
the
things
NFL
are going down on the first down, so we need you to do a dairy video about getting a first first down. I've done this child so much, I can tell you how he's going to react to these things. So fortunately, he's just going to ask what a first down is and then how many downs there are. So as I'm writing this, and then I go back and look, and there's so many more things I can put in. And then after it's all finished, just those little extra things even make it funnier. So I'll go back afterwards where I have me saying something to him, and then he's repeating. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have his friend in there, and I have his friend just go, I'm going to have him do that after I say this. So I add all these little extra, and by the time I edit it, it just looks like this crazy-ass long conversation. And I feel good about it.
It's easier for you, and you're better at that. I mean, you're still good at stand-up, but you have more possibilities, it sounds like, with that. Because, like I said, stand-up's funny, videos are funny, two very different funnies.
Yeah, well, I'm also tired of...
What's that?
I don't like... I'm not begging, but I don't like keep on promoting myself. No, I'm saying I like keep on promoting myself online for these shows. I hate going, hey guys, I'm being in Oklahoma. We only got 30 tickets sold for the late night show, guys. Who's getting tickets to Oklahoma?
But unfortunately, that's part of the thing.
That's why I don't like doing it.
Okay.
I mean, could you imagine if you just worked for Chase Bank, but every day you had to get online like, hey guys, I'm going to be at work again from 8 to 5. Please come in right now. We only have 5 people signed up to come into Chase Bank. Like, you'd be like, bro, I'm not doing this every week. I'm not going to keep on asking these people. If they don't want to come, fine, go to Huntington. That's how I feel. I'll be online like, yo, I got a show on Thursday. If you don't see me, fuck it, go see Jay Farrow. I don't give a fuck.
And Jay Farrow's great.
Shout out to Patty begging y'all.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So you just like kind of making videos and just sending them out and not having to promote that you're going to be somewhere to perform live.
No, honestly, bro, I don't want to do a filter anymore. What I would really like to do, I just want to, let me co-host this podcast. Okay.
No, I wasn't agreeing.
Oh, come on. I thought we just joined in.
I knew that was going to happen. You're going to come in. And I've wanted to do this with you. I think we have a good chemistry. This podcast, maybe not the best example of it. I've thrown a lot of misses. You've been good and on rhythm, and you've only been mad at me maybe.
Is that how you feel? You feel like you've been bad?
I'm having fun, dude. Who gives a fuck? You know how many people are listening to this? We have 5 views. 4 of them are my mom, and 1 of them is me.
Hey,
so
shout out.
It's all good.
Patty. Listen, I want to do a radio show. That's what I want to do. Like, my dream.
Oh, yeah. We need a time machine, too. You want to do a fucking radio show for who?
It's my new dream.
You can do your own radio show. You have a bigger reach than WNCI or whatever the fuck.
Put me on the morning Zoo, man. I want to talk to Dave, Jimmy, and Jason. Now listen.
You could probably get on that.
I would listen. This is my dream. Nobody's helping me with it, and I want to make everybody rich.
Tell the world. Tell my mom right now.
Okay, Patty, listen to this and tell anybody who wants to be a part of this. So this is what I'm thinking.
You know any big radio agents out there?
So this is what I'm thinking. Of course, it's not going to be a radio, so it got to be a podcast, like you said.
There we go.
So I already have a podcast started, but I need a good studio.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need...
Please note he's looking at James, the producer that I got.
And then I have guests, right? I have guests lined up, celebrity guests. I'm not going to say their names out here.
Say them right now.
You think I'm dropping names?
So let me just say, basically what you want to do is replace me at what I have set up here. That'd be best case scenario. I maybe sit in that little chair underneath a light bulb. I'm like your Andy Richter.
No, I don't know if this is the exact setup. Like, I know what I would do is if
make it cool in here.
Yeah. I would probably get some like when we decided we were going to go out and get chairs. Yeah, get some cool chairs so it looks like we're just sitting apart.
I think these chairs are very cool.
Cool backdrop. But
that stuff develops over time.
Yeah. But I have this artist who can just draw you and I, bro.
Yeah, it's called ChatGPT.
I wish you would listen to me. But I mean, that's my dream. What's your dream?
My dream is to have a production company that like makes stuff, helps people develop things, write stuff. Picture. Is that me and you?
That's me and Damon.
Oh, okay.
But the point is, like, that should be on the wall right here.
A picture of you and Damon should be on the wall right here.
The Jason Banks Show featuring Henry Allen.
And sometimes Damon. Dude,
what do you want to, let me ask you, let me interview you real fast. Yeah, you can
okay.
go ahead.
No.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I just said I want to have a production company.
That's like your main, like if you could choose one thing over stand up, you'd rather have a production company?
I mean, I like stand up and I think I would continue to do stand up just to perform because I like it. But I only started stand-up because I wanted to get into show business and like acting and movies and things like that. And I just thought stand up was like a good step into the right direction.
Yes.
You know, Bo Burnham just had like a Comedy Central special at 18. I was 17. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. This is gonna lead to movies and things like that. But then I just kept doing stand up.
Yes.
But I like stand up. But I like riffing in front of an audience. That's my favorite thing to do.
Oh yeah, so that's my favorite thing to do too. So this is what I think we should do. This is what I propose to you, right?
Okay.
So I'm just making deals over here on the podcast. So I have a good following on YouTube. It's not my biggest following.
How good? It's not
like,
better than mine.
No, not better. It's just like 100.
I have 0.
I have 139,000 on YouTube.
People?
Right? Yeah.
Damn.
So here's the thing though. I was posting just like stand-up clips and they would do great. And then when after my special was really out, it just kind of became just the Derek clips. I gained so many followers, I didn't want to leave them with nothing. But they stick around 5,000 to 11,000 views each video.
Ew, gross.
Right, and it's not even my big thing. However, everybody goes, "Hey man, you should be on YouTube."
And what's a normal video?
Content? How long? Like less a minute?
No, sorry, not the long form. My question was right before that. You said it's only getting like 11,000 views. What's a good video get? Like whenever you post it and then you go back to your phone in your hot tub. What's a number that you're like, oh shit?
Oh shit number. I hate to say this because this was sad back in the day, but now it's like if I get up to like 800,000, I'm like, oh shit, this one took off.
What do you mean sad back in the day?
Because back in the day, bro, like it would be like I would drop videos and like 500,000 was happening every video. There was never like if I got a video that was at
500,000 is less than 800,000 though.
I know, but my point is I get to 500 and it just start building and
Okay.
like I just have every other video would definitely hit the millions, right? And then it just when COVID stopped, everybody went out, everything started dropping. So now it's like once if it's a million, then I'm happy. But that's not as
You're like,
often as
turn
it
on the
used to
Jets,
be.
baby.
And then
Fucking, we hit a
start
million.
some drama, boy.
So, were you shadow banned on TikTok?
There's a possibility, man.
Because if your videos are growing that quickly, right when
And then my followers stopped. You know what? Here's the thing. It's my whole story. Is the fact that everybody was doing my videos. This one lady started doing my videos. They verified this lady. They posted this lady on their own TikTok page on Facebook. So TikTok has their Facebook page and it says, bro, the video says, you have got to check out Diana's Derek videos. They're the funniest things on TikTok. Bro, you're telling me TikTok's posted my audio is the funniest thing on TikTok.
And they verified her?
But crediting, yeah, and then they verified her. Now, if you go to her, all she's doing is my videos, every single video.
And your audio isn't attached anywhere?
No, it's on. So now, well,
Because you
sometimes
actually brought that up to me one time about like seeing videos where it's your audio and then it's like, but you're nowhere near, which is another reason why you would be a good cartoon character.
Yeah.
Because it's your voice. They're like, wow, this old lady is really funny.
Well, I had to call her. I had to call them out on it. The only problem is when I called TikTok on it, everybody went in on this lady, so they're dogging this lady out. And so then
Do you remember some of those comments you read in your hot tub?
No.
I'm gonna burn this
I didn't
bitch's
have the
house
hot tub
down.
at that time. And then I get this email from Black TikTok. So TikTok has this whole Black community that works for TikTok that was basically like we couldn't believe that TikTok verified this lady for the blah blah. They sent me this whole email. That's kind of what got me verified. Like they apologized, they took care of it, they verified me, and then ever since that day, bro, it's like TikTok was like, well, we ain't fucking promoting this shit. He want to talk shit on us? Fuck him.
Yeah, you
And I feel
ruffled
like-
some feathers.
I feel like I pissed some people off.
You didn't jump through the hoops.
Now, however, the CEO of Instagram follows me, so I'll be like,
That's
bruh,
big.
I'll be trying to like, but can you? I'll talk to him every once in a while. Every once in a while, he'll do a ask me anything, and I'll ask him legit questions about my shit, and he'll answer it. That's my guy. His name's Adam Masseri. Check him out.
Do you have any examples of things you asked him?
Yeah, ask me anything. So people come on, man. Hey, man. So when are you gonna make reels longer than 3 minutes? And everybody's asking these questions, and I'll be like, hey, man. My YouTube special comes out on the 23rd, man. You think you get a chance to watch it? He'd be like, yeah, man, I can't wait to see it. I'm like, that's what's up, man. You should promote it on this thing. And then there'll be like no comment back. But every once in a while, there's something out there.
So you're some out there. So your long form stuff you said is more than 3 minutes. Because I talked to James about with this show, I want to do some reaction stuff. Like I've never seen anything scary, and I kind of want to watch some like scary movies, react to it, because there's stuff like the commentary from like any of those like YouTube dudes, and I'm like, man, this is just like, I can riff about a fucking reaction thing.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I've been trying to do some reaction videos, but I'm also, once again, that's why I need this team, because like you see the reaction
Name
videos,
of this episode is Jason Banks Needs a Team.
These reaction videos, they look so good when there's somebody sitting there with the good lighting and they're
it's
reacting.
so bad when you're in your basement.
But it's so bad when it's just me and I just have it like
by your pool table
cut.
that comedy bought you.
You know, you tell me what I'm thinking.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought we were having fun.
I just like if I cut it and I put myself at the bottom and then the video up top, it just doesn't look as good as how other people do it.
I hear you. All this stuff about it matters what it looks like. If it's professionally made, there's a quality that people like to watch. They won't like turn it off. Do you have somewhere to be? You're checking your phone.
We always check the time, man. You made me pay for my parking and then you give me 2 hours.
I'm going to Venmo you $3.
All right.
And we have maybe another 5-ish minutes until is an hour.
We're at like 50 minutes.
50. Well, we can still just wrap it up here after
But you got
this.
time. I still have an hour.
Oh, you have an hour?
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying I'm going to stay for an hour.
No, I just
want
wanted to at least hit 60. We'll cut all this out. Can we do that? Is that possible? What were we just talking about?
Keep it in. Keep it in.
Oh, I remember now.
Possible.
Long
form content. I need it all. Baby.
Yeah. What I was going to say before that is you want this team of a studio and the production and the lights and you can get all that. Like that is just like that stuff comes like you just, I mean, I know you've been putting stuff out. So for me to sit here, because I'm like, I think this is called projecting, where I'm like, you just need to put stuff out and be consistent. You're like, bitch, I have been putting stuff out and being consistent. Bought me a fucking hot tub and a fireplace.
Yeah. You know what I'm bad at doing? This was the worst mistake of my life, in my opinion, when it comes to my comedy.
You already told us about the little Dicky thing.
No. So I signed.
Nothing? Really? Okay.
I signed with United Talent Agency, right? So one of the bigger talent agencies out of
UTA.
LA. UTA. So I'm with UTA, and my manager, my agent, he got some big names on his.
What was his name again?
Joe.
He was cool. We met him in Nashville, or I met him in Nashville.
Yeah.
And that's also the night I discovered that song "Strokin'."
Yes, by Clarence Carter. Absolutely.
That song was awesome.
So I'm with him, and UTA has him booking everybody. So even people he's not their agent, he would sometimes book them because he was better at getting the deals from these clubs. He can get crazy door deals and no more than 70%. You walking out with 90% sometimes, right?
How do you think he did that? Just he had good relationships?
And he just smooth, you know. I mean, all the agents are smooth, but point being is he's tired of this, so he's leaving.
Mm-hmm.
He don't want to be it. So he gets in this argument with UTA, whatever, and he rolls out. When he rolls out, he can't take any clients with him for a whole year because of this contract.
Non-compete.
So for a year, I'm with UTA and I'm just being tossed around amongst other clients of his.
And
right?
what's Joe doing? Is he just like in Italy somewhere on a boat?
Yeah. I did not talk to him this whole year because it was against the law. So therefore, I'm being tossed around, and
that was really believable.
And everybody is. I mean, I got some cool stuff. I got the Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Network picking up my special and stuff like this through these other agents.
You got tickets to the Savannah Bananas.
Hey, shout out!
I wish I would have said that clearer.
So now the year's up, and I talked to him, and he's like, "I'm starting my own agency." You can roll with. Here's who's coming. Here's who's staying. Some people are staying because they have other managers and agents throughout UTA. So I'm like, well, these guys are, I mean, it's hard to even get in contact with people that are supposed to be my agents. So I roll out. I leave UTA knowing I don't even want to do stand-up anymore. And this guy, he goes, well, I try to do the extra stuff. So we leave. He still gets me a deal with DirecTV and another deal, I think. He actually got me the hot tub and they actually also could have had a sauna, but I was like, I don't want that sauna. It was too much. I was like,
what'd you do instead of the sauna? Pay for your kids' college?
No, I just didn't. I didn't take that deal.
You just like bet on the Steelers.
So therefore, though, so then I go with him, and then I'm like, I just don't want to do stand up anymore, and I'm just looking for somebody deals. So he's throwing me whatever he gets, and then at one point I'm like, I don't talk to him for a couple months. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of reach out. I'm like, listen, I know you're busy because you got some names that are just doing big things, and I'm like, just so you know, I want you to know I'm open to other people. So if I talk to other people, they're like, hey man, I can get you the time. I'm open just to roll with them because I'm looking for somebody that's just, I think I need a smaller manager who's just like, Jason, we can do this. And not somebody's like, oh, I forgot I got to hit up Jason today.
Yeah.
So he was cool. All right, man, you ever need anything, just hit me up. And I rolled out with him. I'm with UTA. I leave UTA and I leave the agent that takes me out, and I just go, I'm back by myself, bro. Same. Now I'm just sitting here going, I should have a manager or an agent or somebody to help me get some shit.
I see you post about that. Do people ever hit you up and like, I know a manager? Or is that people that are actual agents or managers? Is it people that like work at Toyota and they're like, I could do it. I've always thought I would be good.
No, so no, one was an agent. This one, I talked to this agent the other day, and I wish I could tell you who she's the agent of. He's a big time radio host.
You love radio.
I know. And
Howard Stern.
She was reaching out, but I've learned some things about agents. So like some agents aren't really willing to work on that percent deal if you're not doing like the stand-up shows, right? So if I'm doing stand-up, my manager is going to take 10% of anything that comes into the business, bro. He's managing it all. Give me 10%. But
so what you're saying is some agents don't want to work for not enough money.
Yeah, so like I'm just doing this, and I'm gonna give him like $800 each month. He's gonna be like, okay, I'm cool on that, baby.
He's like, you're going to Omaha, you're going to Jacksonville, you're going to Fort Worth.
So I know that some managers are just gonna want a straight up flat fee that I'm not willing to do just yet. So. Yeah,
but you don't need him. Why do you think you need a manager? I know why you think you need a manager, because they're going to make the calls and get their foot in the door and have all these connections, which is true. But just do whatever you like, and the managers will come. If you want to get a studio and with a cool backdrop and sweet chairs, do that.
Well, here's the thing. So, like, for instance, I'm pitching a show still. Been pitching a show forever.
You're becoming like Mr. Pitch.
I know. So, I mean, I sit in...
How many months now on this, by the way?
You don't even want to know.
That's why I asked. Yes,
I'm in Zoom calls with Netflix and Hulu. Like, I'm not getting that with... I'm getting this because the guy I'm working with has a manager. Right?
Was that the guy that worked for Family Guy?
Yes.
Why are you sad about that?
Because it's such a ridiculous story of, I work with this guy from Family Guy. Family Guy's production company is like, hey, man, come check out this shit. They're like, hey, man, whenever you take this show out, make sure you bring it to us. So I bring it to the show.
They sent you to TED 2, the premiere
for
of TED
6 months, Fuzzy Door just changes my whole pitch up to what they think is going to be the best, and then just drops out last second.
Was it funny what they changed it to?
No, not really. It'd be more like, it made more sense, but they'd be like, oh, I think we just need more of a woman's aspect at this point. Maybe we should
try to not say that so gross. They want a woman to be in it or something. Like, let me just do it all. I'm the kid. I'm the blind guy. I'm everybody.
No, it's like that's my point. My point is like, so it's like my wife and I, and then we have the son. So it's like the son is going to be based off of Derek's based off the son. They're like, we just need like another. So let's. How about we do bring your daughter in, and then we add this, and it's like they're not adding funny. They're just going. We want to add more to make it seem like what the people are going to want. So it was never like I would bring something funny to make. Oh, that's great. You think like, bro, I brought this funniest scene, and to me, it was the funniest scene ever. And it was like the season finale is going to be this birthday party.
Okay.
And during this birthday
party.
For who?
Who's the birthday party for?
Derek. Well, it's for my son.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I became so famous throughout the season from doing this Derek character.
You're going to steal the thunder at the birthday party.
And the whole town comes, but not for him, just basically to see me.
That's heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking. Now, because of this whole thing breaks out at the end of the party where my son's confessing that he doesn't like the Derek videos because of this type of shit. My wife's confessing she don't like the videos because I make her like a whore in the videos because she's like this prostitute in the Derek videos.
It's a dark comedy.
And now everybody at the party
hates you.
No.
Sorry.
They go into this whole confession where everybody starts confessing the things that is too, like everybody just confesses what's getting to them throughout life, to their loved ones or wherever they're at this party.
That's very nice.
So the funny thing was like, there were so many characters throughout this whole season, like because we do this at the Swingers Club. I perform at the Swingers Club throughout the season doing stand-up.
Classic Jason Banks joke.
So the funny thing is you would have swingers at the party and they're confessing how they don't like really swinging and how bro, it was so funny.
That's like some stuff they do on Shameless. Like that's good with all the other characters to have spin-offs of like...
Yeah. And they would go, you know what? That's really great. But you know what I think would be even better? What if you and your wife get in a fight and you guys aren't together anymore? Keep people coming back for the next episode. I'm like, every time I say something funny, you just take it away and just go, how about a little drama?
And are you in the place in those meetings to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Or do you have to be like, oh, okay,
no,
me and my wife fight. No, let me I'll write some pages and get back to you.
I feel like I have to be like, oh, yeah. No, that's perfect. I love it. I absolutely love this. Because like there's
What if, can I interrupt you? I'm sorry, because I've
Yeah.
done it a bunch of fucking times.
Yeah.
What if you just went full fucking, not crazy, but like also like comedic fucking, this is my shit. I'm not going to, that's stupid. Did you just hear what you said? Who's your boss? I'm talking to him. They're done. That's too much. But just like, you ever thought about that? Because then whenever you get up and leave, that's that sexy indifference. They're like, holy shit, this guy's got a vision and we like it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. So listen, I'll give you a good example. So in this series, I started the same club where Steve Harvey starts, right? And that's their claim to fame. And then after I blow up, I am interviewed by Steve Harvey. This is a great piece of the story to add into the sitcom.
I think they call that an arc,
right,
maybe?
to the show, right? So the thing is, though,
Do they, James?
so when I'm sitting there trying to say this stuff, they're not taking anything. I'm like, guys, listen, if I start and then I get interviewed by this guy, it's almost like we should have this Joker thing to it, where like there's a couple times where you see his late night show and I just kind of want to be on there, or I dream of being on, or something.
Oh, you're out in the street, it's raining, there's like a glass window with a bunch of old TVs in it. He's on there.
Or there's something also about getting on there that takes you to, that should be when I get on there, that's how the season ends, 'cause it's such a big moment. But instead they're like, nah, man, just keep on doing stand up, and then what will happen is we'll just have them regularly just hit you up and say, come on the show. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but there's no like how cool that is. I finally made the show at the end. Is just like people are supposed to remember that. Because then also
sounds like they're putting the, not to use a bowling pun, but they're putting the bumpers up.
Bruh. Like, so listen, Steve Harvey's picture was hanging up in at the Funny Stop.
And they took it down to put yours up, didn't they?
No, they take it down. But
I'm kidding.
But mine's up now, right? So it's like,
is it bigger than Steve Harvey's?
that should be a big part of the show too. It's like, look, at the beginning, I see his photo up and stuff.
Sign yours
And at the
hanging on
end,
the wall.
Bruh. But I feel like they just like, yeah, that's great. But what if your daughter broke her leg and her hands are missing? And then you buy a truck. I heard that from a Spanish song. I'm like,
Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Was this all Fuzzy Door, or this is everybody that you sit with? Because you've sat with, you said, who are the two you were just in with?
so what? Well, so right now, Fuzzy Door started, and then we never went past Fuzzy Door to pitch. So then we take it to the next company, which is the same exact company that just made Pluribus, right? So I'm with that company now.
What's that called?
Bristol Circle.
Okay.
So they made this show. Have you watched Pluribus? Oh, bro, on Apple, it's such a great show. It's like the #1 show out right
Yeah,
now.
I've heard about
It's
it.
so good. So I'm with them. So no, they're always down. As a matter of fact, I will sometimes talk over the guy from Family Guy. We'll be there, and then I'll be like, you know what? I'm throwing out this idea that he didn't even like, and I throw it to the Bristol Circle, and they're like, oh, I like that. I'm like, write that shit down, brother.
Yeah, you like kind of side eye him.
Yeah, But he's cool though.
So are they trying to clip your wings? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think.
They just don't understand.
Yeah, they're more like we think we know what's going to sell. Because what happens is every time, this is how heartbreaking it is. I'll pitch to Hulu, right? And then I'll have a meeting with Netflix, let's say the following week. So then they'll set the meeting with Netflix, and they'll go, after the meeting, let's log into this link. This is Zoom. We'll have it after the Netflix call, after this call. So we'll do this meeting with Netflix, and then we'll go to the next meeting just to talk about that meeting with Netflix. They'll go, so we spoke with Hulu. As soon as they said that, I already know it's bad. Because why not before the call, hey man, Hulu wants it, right? So it's like, we spoke with Hulu, and it always goes something like, they loved you. They loved you. They thought you were so funny. They loved your story. They said it was made perfect sense. Everything's great. It's not what they're looking for right now. So I'm like, so what the fuck are they coming to the meeting
Do they do
for?
the other half of the compliment sandwich? Like, because you're supposed to say some nice stuff, break the news, then end with nice stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
Are they like, they loved you. They thought you were great. It's not what they're looking for, but they loved you.
No. But I mean, because we did one with Apple, and they kept going, this ain't even like Apple, so we need Jennifer Aniston to be the lead. Like, this ain't even something Apple's going to pick up.
Elevator, when they go down underground, they lose their memories.
And so then we pitched to Apple, and bro, this guy, I thought if anybody was going to buy it, Apple was going to buy it. This guy loved it.
They're the best liars.
Yeah. They all kill me, bro. And then Fox probably lied too, but Fox was like, we absolutely loved it, and we actually would buy it if we weren't making a show about Earthquake and his family right now. I was like, you guys are probably lying too.
So are you set on you being the lead of this? Because Earthquake, we got him on a deal. We heard his voice through a file. I had something that was going to be good to ask you to end it on, but it just slipped right out, bud.
It's all right, man.
Well, what's next for you? Just trying to find a team.
Yeah, so here's I got a lot of things going on. No, I need a team. I'm also working with this dispensary. I'm trying to make them be my I'm trying to be their main spokesperson.
Yeah.
Blow them up. Let me speak for you forever.
There goes that Disney deal.
Yeah, I'm also I know. You know what? That was a big thought of mine when they hit me up and they were like, "You want to do a video?" I'm like,
Oh, Disney.
I know, not Disney. Just the fact like I'm about to come out to my followers like, "Hey man, you guys trying to get high?" They're like, "What the fuck?" Because here's the problem: is I did one video which a lady redid, and it was a video about Derek playing a basketball team, but the basketball team was a Christian homeschool team. So there's a lot of jokes about like clean. It was a clean video.
A lot of jokes about what?
A lot of jokes about like Jesus helping the other team, like healing them whenever like they would get hurt and they'd just be fine right away.
Funny.
Like I think Jesus was healing them, laying his hands on them, like all this stuff. And this lady does it and gets 80 million views. Right? Mine has like 3 million.
Was she white?
80 black lady and her son. But here's the thing: she had her son playing Derek.
Oh.
So that cuteness
And
beats
he
my
was adorable, wasn't
weird. Yeah. So that weirdness of
Wait,
my
so the cuteness of a real baby or a young boy versus your little fucking smile
filtered
Joker
face.
filter?
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. Beat me. So therefore I gained a lot of a Christian following, like a huge Christian following. A lot of people you see, they'll follow me. And if they have the blue check mark, I always click to see if
It's always a pastor.
if there's somebody who they are. Yeah, it's always like a First Church like Christ or something crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, here I am going, I want to fuck Michael Jackson so bad and he don't mess with the other kids.
Yeah.
And
And
like,
use promo code Jason for $12 off 2 joints at True Relief.
yeah. So
But I mean, there's the whole like audience for that. I mean, look at Nate Bargatze or Bargatze, some people say, because we said it wrong earlier. But like, he's pretty clean. I know you don't want to be clean, but like,
Yeah.
an audience is an audience, baby.
well, speaking of the dispensary, bro, I went to Findlay, Ohio for their grand opening.
Ooh.
Actually, they go.
Did you cut the ribbon?
Actually, they go make a video for us for the grand opening. So my video just goes, I do this whole video. Then at the end, I go, the grand opening is December 19th. I'll be there. Make sure you're there, right? And so then they hit me up. They're like, "What time are you coming?" I was like, "Oh, I wasn't really planning on coming." You know what I mean? I was just
You're like, but do you guys want to like hang out the night before?
I was just-
Should we have a sleepover?
So I go, "Oh fuck, I'll go there. I'll be there like at noon." So they go, "What size sweatshirt do you wear?" So I was like, "All right, whatever. Give my size." But I get down there,
Say your size.
extra large.
Okay.
So I get down there. and
Are
I
you
go-
gonna put it on your bed?
I get down there and they go, "What size is the sweatshirt?" And I'm like, extra large,
Extra
muscles,
small.
whatever. And then Andrea's like, "Nah, I thought we were getting this size." And he's like, "Oh,
I thought
she
we were getting a
wants-
size that fits you, Jason.
so then he comes out, bro. They give me, no lie, 3 jackets, 2 hoodies, 2 t-shirts, like 3 grinders, paper, all this stuff, mugs.
Why are all the threes, you think?
I don't know. And all kinds of stuff. And then I go, but here's the thing. So I go in there and then all of a sudden here comes the owner of he runs the Ohio ones, bro. He's like, "Hey, so-and-so, I'm a big fan." The next thing you know, I think everybody waiting for him. Because at first I walked in and everybody acted like I was just
They're
there.
waiting
like,
for
nobody
you.
Nobody knew me at first when I walked in. Everybody just like chilling. And as soon as the guy came over and said, "Hey," everything changed, bro. People are taking pictures. When I go inside to get the stuff, they go, "Hey, you can't take pictures in here." Because people go, "Hey, can we get a picture?" And I was like, "I'll meet you guys out there." So then I go in the lobby and I got to sit there and take pictures of everybody before I leave. And then they all come up. They're like, "Hey, man, you stick around for happy hour? We're going to happy hour." Like the whole crew
That's
is
your
going.
favorite sentence someone can say to you.
I was like, bro, I'm not even from here. I'm from Columbus. I got
But yes, where's happy hour? We drive. You guys got a seat
I
for
did
me?
ask. It was going to be at this bar because at first, here's where my ass goes. I'm at a dispensary. I'm like, happy hour? Like, we smoking at somebody's house? Like, what are we
Yeah.
doing? What's happy hour, baby? I thought it was going to be right there at the dispensary. Like, we're going to go in the back and just
Yeah,
chill.
joints are half off or
Yeah.
something in between 3 and 5.
But no.
So that's kind of similar to the contest thing, though, where like Dave Stroop, the owner of the Funny Bone, or like very high up with the Funny Bone, he's like, "Hey, come to my office back here after the show." The weed dispensary, the kingpin weed grower guy.
Yeah.
I imagine he looks like Vince McMahon. What's this guy look like?
No, he looks like I'm
No.
bad at nationality, so I don't want to say.
Well, you don't have to do that, but just maybe build, height. What was his gait like? Color of his hair?
He
Facial hair?
He was my height, probably a little bit bigger than
Okay.
me. Brown.
I'm
skin.
imagining him with aviators on. Did he have aviators on?
Yeah.
Okay,
That
I'm
sounds pretty
also-
good. You're doing great.
I'm imagining like a pinstripe gray suit as well.
No, he was chill.
Pinstripe gray suits are chill.
Listen, man. Because
You got to get out of here.
No, I'm not even going to. This is how we're going to end this. If we're going to end, we're going to talk about the new year because I just want to end with a story that I'm thinking about. It's not a great story, but it just makes me laugh.
Okay.
So tomorrow I'm going to a New Year's Eve party, and I finally get the chance to redeem myself.
What
Because
happened?
as you know, I moved to Lewis Center, so I live around a lot of rich people. And I'm always, so I go to this New Year's Eve party last year, they invited us to, and they said it's a white elephant. And of course, I call my boy, his son's going, and he goes, my son's just taking like a T-shirt with like a picture of his face on or something. I'm like, all right, cool.
You're going to buy a gift, the same gift as a young boy.
No, but I'm just like, okay, cool. So it's this white elephant. It's some small, stupid stuff. So I got the Snapchat hats from the Snapchat event. They're just yellow hats, say Snapchat.
Stuff that doesn't cost you money.
And then I also have, when I was this one place, I got these things like a dictionary, SpaghettiOs, and all these things that aren't real that you
You took these rich people dictionaries?
Hold on. Dictionaries and SpaghettiOs where you can open it up and you push it in it and act like it's really a dictionary of SpaghettiOs, but in reality you're just hiding your weed in there, right?
Oh,
so
it's one of those cans.
Yeah, so this is what I take, right? So I get there and when we put the gifts down and everybody got to go over and open up a gift, and then that's how it works when you get your name called, whatever. As people are opening gifts,
It's like Nintendo Switch.
every gift is badass, bro. Every single one. And then it gets to us, and I open it up, and it's a bottle of fucking Eagle Rare, right? So I'm sitting there like this,
And you know you got the dictionary still out there.
I'm like, this is horrible, right?
Yeah,
and people are stealing it, and then all of a sudden it gets to us. When it got to our gifts and somebody opened it, I remember my boy looked at me, I was like, shh, don't say nothing. And I remember them just looking at the gifts like, what the fuck?
And is the wrapping?
And I'm just looking like this, like one of these fucking kids that brought this dumb shit. Meanwhile, I'm the only influencer there with the Snapchat hats. I'm like, who the fuck brought Snapchat hats?
I did that event.
Bro, somehow somebody opens a stupid gift. Because some of the kids brought stupid shit. So somebody opens a stupid gift and they go, I want that bottle of whiskey. I said, hey, that's perfect, baby. I said, ain't nothing better than that. I gave away the whiskey. I took the dumb gift. I was like, oh, I'm glad somebody took my dumb gift. I have this dumb gift, and then it gets to the last person, and it's my wife, and we're not in the same page. She's just back in another room. I'm like, it's this huge house, and so it gets to her. She don't know this thing going on in my mind. So when it gets to her,
She usually doesn't.
bro, she looks at me, but after she opens her gift, she looks at me, and I'm like, don't. And she goes, we're gonna trade for that bottle over here. We're gonna trade for that bottle, Eagle Rare. She took it back, and I was like, oh, bro. So now I just have this bottle, and I remember them talking about these Snapchat hats. I'm standing beside with this bottle's still in my basement. I haven't opened it yet, but tomorrow's my big redemption. So,
Are you gonna take the bottle back?
I don't know if I'm taking the bottle back, or I don't know if I'm just gonna go out and just buy a Nintendo Switch 2, or whatever.
With the bottle of Eagle Rare duct taped
bro.
on top. Do you have to do the white elephant gift
I'm
again?
giving somebody a hat. Well, technically you don't have to. I told Andre we might not participate this year. Because,
Did they ask people to bring them though?
Yeah, they did reach back out about the white.
You should do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be something nice though, bro.
I mean, don't go. There's usually like a limit on these things.
And here's the thing: nobody really says what they bought, but you know me, I'll be the first one. They're gonna open it up. Oh my gosh, who brought the Kia? Oh, that's mine. That's my Kia. It's yours, buddy.
And I trade for it.
Yeah. So.
Could you tell with the wrapping, like it was yours, or was the other gifts from these rich people like professionally wrapped with bows?
No. You couldn't tell. Everybody was just chill, but I mean, everything they would open, it was just great stuff, man. I kept going. I cannot.
And you're just sweating.
I felt like shit. And here's the thing, because I read stuff, like I would go to places where the guy who had the Snapchat hat, like I know who it is. I would go to places and I would see him there, and I'd be like, that's why he talked to me. He knows. Somebody told him.
Yeah.
I bet you John told him I had the Snapchat.
They all think I'm cheap now.
Yeah. I gotta redeem myself.
Well, I'm glad you shared that with us. I like that. And I know my tone says that I don't, but
Yeah,
I did like
I don't know
it.
if you did or not.
And I did enjoy it. I was listening. I like listening to you talk. So I'm going to give you a full invitation. I'm down to have you as a guest or do like sit in here, talk to other people. I can just talk to you. I do have other guests, but I don't care if you could sit in here with me and talk to them.
When do you have? Who's your next guest?
We don't have to play this.
David Letterman?
No. Hopefully Jordan Rock on Friday.
Nice.
At 4:00.
This is a drive. You're making them drive from the hotel?
I don't know where he's staying.
I mean, is he at the Funny Bone?
No, he's doing Don't Tell.
Oh, okay. Wherever you guys put him up at.
No, we're not putting him up. He actually just hit me up like 2 days ago and was like, hey, my show, something happened with it. He's got a show on Saturday, but I'm coming through. Do you have spots on Don't Tell? If not, that's cool. And I was like, I sure do.
That's badass.
He's cool as
Okay.
hell. Have you seen him before?
Yeah, at the attic.
He's very funny. You ever seen Tony Rock?
No.
You've never seen Tony Rock?
No.
All the times working in comedy clubs and stuff, you never got paired up?
Nope, but I did think he was one of the funniest people.
He's amazing.
To do. He hosted, Night at the Apollo.
Yeah.
Bro, he was so funny. In between acts, when he'd go up, I was like, man, but his crowd work was amazing. I wanted to see him just.
His crowd work is amazing. I've hosted for him probably at least 6 times. We even did a 2-man show once where I did like 25 minutes and then he did the rest. Every single time I've seen him, you do 60 minutes as a headliner. The back 40 minutes was something different. Like he would talk to somebody in the beginning and it was like a table of nurses. And then he would just like do 40 minutes on nurses.
Yeah.
And then one show was like construction workers. And he just did like 40 minutes on construction workers. And it was incredible.
Yes.
I'm like, this guy is a beast.
See, I see. That's the one thing. I'm not done with live shows. I feel like I'm done with writing jokes and going out with these rehearsed gigs. But I could definitely just step on stage.
It doesn't have to be that.
I know. Let's travel around and let's just travel around. Like I see people travel around and do podcasts. I'm like, who sits there? Who would want to sit there and listen to Dak Shepard talk for an hour?
Yeah, in a van in Wyoming.
But not against the Dak Shepard. It just seems like
Sounds like you hate him.
I don't.
Well, like I said, you can come and I'm down to talk whenever, bro. I think
All
you're
right.
so funny.
Thank you.
I think we are friends.
All right.
And James, you're also my friend. I felt like I was rude about the water earlier. You got me when I was thirsty and there was like a ripped thing on it. So that was my bad on that.
I'm surprised there was one in there.
All right, cool. Well, thanks. Bye.
Peace out.